Louisiana Beer Reviews looks at Chimay Dorée, an ale brewed with spices. Chimay Dorée is made in Chimay, Belgium. This was a special release bottle. It's not widely available. Generally, you have to go to Scormont Abbey in Belgium to buy this at the restaurant, and it's the beer that they say the monks typically drink. It's a session ale, and we know that's the big thing these days, right? The session IPAs. But it's 4.8% alcohol in this 11.2 ounce or 33 centiliter bottle. Certified Trappist, of course. And they've shown it in a similar glass. This is a West Latron 12 glass, but similar type thing. I don't have a Chimay glass. I wish I did. Here's some Michelob Amberbach. Nothing to do with this, but I've been drinking that since 1996. It came out in 95. And has a Bush InBev. But if you're looking for a mild, medium to dark roasted lager beer, this is a good one to get. And I like the different bottle designs that they've had over the years. Always stately looking, sort of like this, stately, nice looking. No cartoons, no funny animals. It says since 1862, Chimay's secondary fermented ales have been neither pasteurized nor filtered. Okay, so it's bottle conditioned, it's not pasteurized, it's not filtered. It's all natural. Water, barley malt, hops, yeast, and some spices. If you get on the Chimay website, they have a link where you can go to their restaurant, and then you bring up the menu. It's a PDF file, and it'll show all about this beer, and it gives a real nice description of it. Dorée. Some smoke means gold. Now you can hear that heater running. It's very cold outside. I've been walking twice already today. I've got a mile in. It's damp, it's cloudy, it's about 40 degrees. It is not comfortable. It's usually around 65 degrees this time in February, maybe warmer. But this is a winter that just keeps going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. Not too big of a white head. Maybe it's off-white. The lighting is not ideal. It's cloudy, of course, because it's not filtered. It's extremely bubbly, and there's powdery sediment all throughout. From that direction, it's gold. With the sun shining at it, it's lighter straw, but Dorée means gold. Dorée, I guess that's a Latin-based word, gold, like El Dorado in Spanish, the gold man. Okay, let's go with this. I was excited to see it. It was $4.79 plus tax, so it wasn't exactly they weren't exactly giving it away. But I figured you don't buy it now, you probably never see it again. It smells like a typical, in a way, a typical flavored Belgian beer. In other words, it's spiced. It's sugary, it's bready, it's like a spiced bread. And I say typical, but I mean in that aroma range. Now this is going to be a much higher quality maybe than your run-of-the-mill beer. Smells really nice, it's sweet, it's not harsh, it's inviting. 4.8, let's check it out. The taste test. Yeah. Now there was only one video review in English. There were some others in other languages, but Chad's beer reviews. He said it was good. He found it. He thought it was kind of sour, or what do you say, like a fruit drink? I don't get that. Really sourness. Maybe there's a touch of it. Mostly it just tastes like a golden Belgian ale. You get that grain husk. Even maybe some alcohol, which is hard to believe at 4.8%. A medium mouthfeel. It's very prickly with the carbonation. It's like a mild spiced bread. Now I don't know how they drink this all day with this super carbonation. If I'm gonna do everyday drinking, it would be something more like this. You see the lager, maybe a brown lager like that, Amberbach, or a pale lager like Michelob, because they're like really mellow and they're not too carbonated, and they're similar in ABV to this. There is bitterness at the end of the sip, so it's got some hops there, giving it a little rounding. The mouthfeel is, like I've said before with these Belgian ales, it's sort of like a mimosa, which you get with the champagne and the juice, but probably more like from the champagne. Looks kind of like it. I think it is really fantastic. Is it up to the level of the Chimay White or the Red or the Grand Reserve, the Blue? I wouldn't say that. Those are really exotic and strong, and increasingly strong, because there's a lot of sediment at the bottom. You know, the Blue is just so powerful. But I couldn't see giving this lower than an A. Now Chad said it was good. He was more like in the B range, but it's clouding up a little bit more. I think it's an A beer. And that sediment has come loose, but it's going to be so. Now watch this foam. It's going to be so foamy. No, not as much as I thought. And that is bringing more murkiness to this beer. And let's see if that adds any richness to the flavor. I don't think it will. Wow, that is a gray cloud, huh? But let's check it out. Yeah, maybe it added like a little banana character. Maybe. Fantastic beer. Solid A, most excellent. Laissez-les Bon Temps Roulé. And y'all come on down to Baton Rouge and go to a Louisiana State University basketball game.